monthly reading. Hopefully you guys have been dealing with these retrograde energies fairly well, Aquarius. I get the sense that you guys may be having trouble letting something go this month. And so I know that that would prove to be a bit difficult since you guys do enjoy your sense of autonomy. You guys like to be able to do your own thing, not be tied down to anyone or anything in particular. But yet I feel as though you guys are getting stuck in your head about the things that have transpired in the past and even recently. And that will prove to be challenging for you because you guys usually like to be social, you go out, you guys are usually the life of the party, you know, and that's where your source of happiness, your source of being is your relationships with others. But just like all relationships, there comes a period where things start to become like a test. You guys are definitely going to be tested this month, Aquarius. And it's up to you whether you pass or fail. It's all about the mentality with you guys. You guys are very logical. You guys like to communicate. You guys don't really get too enmeshed in your own emotions or the emotions of others for that matter. You guys are more focused on the logical aspects of things. But therein lies the potential issue. If you guys are not really in tune with your emotions, you're not really giving your feelings and the feelings of those around you much thought, that could cause a lot of friction and result in you guys parting ways, which is interesting because the Eight of Chalices reversed and the Ten of Wands reversed popped out. Someone's deciding to walk away. You guys have drifted apart. There's a lot of disappointment. There's a lot of sadness attached to this as well. It's become way too much. You guys have been burdened by other people's issues, by things ending and the way that they ended. There's definitely a lot on your plate this month. And with that Eight of Chalices in reverse, you guys definitely, I get the feeling that you guys definitely were forced to have to walk away from someone or something. And there's a lot of disappointment following this. And I think you guys are having a hard time dealing with the emotions that come with that. Okay. So, from what I see here, it's a very interesting progression here. Let's start with the one at the bottom of the deck. We have the Hierophant in reverse. You guys have gone the unconventional route on this one. You feel like your kindness has been taken for weakness. You've been taken for a ride. Some of you guys are dealing with broken home, broken marriages. You guys are definitely dealing with someone who has not abided by the rules of a relationship or rules in general. Some of you guys may have lost a job here as well, because I even see the Emperor underneath it. So I see Taurus and Aries energy here with the Hierophant and the Emperor. I also see Leo with the Strength in reverse. If If you guys are dealing with breakups, you guys have regained your control, your sense of authority. You've been dealing with someone who is extremely dishonest. They doubt themselves. They're feeling weak. Someone no longer has the strength to continue putting work into this. And someone has been very prideful. Someone has been very arrogant. And therein lies why the other person is feeling as though their kindness has been taken for weakness. So they took their control back. They took their power back. I even noticed that Six of Swords in reverse underneath it. You guys will definitely have to revisit something painful from your past. It seems as though there may be recurring patterns for you, Aquarius, that seem to keep happening just with different people. Two of Swords. You've reached a stalemate with those around you. You've been opposed, and now there's nothing left to say. Everyone has already gotten everything off of their chest. The situation is no longer fulfilling for either party. There's a lot of indecision here on whether they should let go, stay, or go. But then it comes with this Eight of Chalices reverse that this is hopeless. There's nothing to gain with this energy here, and you had to walk away. You felt as though you were blinded to the truth of a situation, Aquarius, or someone else may have felt that way in regards to you. But eventually they had to make a choice, and they decided to put the wands down. And if it wasn't them, then it was your choice. You pushed past that feeling of indecision and finally decided to walk away because it was entirely too much. It was weighing on you, weighing on your mind, your body, your spirit. Caused way too much stress. And now I see with the Four of Swords, someone has definitely decided to pull back and keep to themselves due to all of these things that have transpired. You guys are taking time to go within to figure out what it is that you desire, how you can go about getting it, thinking about things that have taken place, how you're going to heal from it. A lot of introspection towards the end of the month. You guys are trying to get a bit more acquainted with your feelings when all of this has come to pass. And crowning you with the Eight of Pentacles reversed, yeah, you definitely don't want to put the work into this anymore. You guys changed your mind. At first, you wanted to put your effort and your all into it, or someone changed their mind. Someone decided they didn't want to put the work in this anymore because it wasn't emotionally fulfilling. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Some of you guys have been dealing with someone who was financially codependent upon you or vice versa. Some of you guys may have gotten into a situation or tried to force a situation with someone due to being tired of being single, or someone else has done so to you. Now that this has been finalized and now that this has come to a complete close, you guys more than likely will throw yourself into work. Keep to yourself and do nothing but work. Advice, the Five of Swords. So you guys definitely have dealt with betrayal here, and it resulted in a loss. Someone's all about one-upsmanship in their communication. They always have to have the last word instead of really trying to listen to the other person to understand the situation. It's all about them all the time. And someone's tired of that. There's definitely going to be some changes that will force you to have to take a look in the mirror. External factors, the sun. So you guys had to liberate yourself, which is good. You guys are still, you know, enjoying your friendships. Not all is lost with you guys, but I do feel as though this cycle has definitely come to a close. You now see what was hidden in the darkness, and you've reached a sense of clarity. You now know that you had to leave this behind. You've liberated yourself, or someone has decided to do so with you. External factors, we have the Judgment in reverse. So I definitely feel as though you guys are not wanting to give someone a second chance, and someone is feeling that way towards you as well. Someone is not looking within, and that's why things are not changing. But the outcome is the Ace of Wands. So some of you guys may be expecting, some of you guys are with child after you have separated. When this is all said and done, then you find this out. Some of you guys are just more so focused on, you know, pursuing your passions, focusing on creative pursuits. You have this spirit behind these ideas that you have, these newfound ideas that you have. Your spirit, your heart is in this new beginning, but I feel as though there will be a bit of an obstacle for you regarding how you're going to get past these emotions and then take the necessary steps to really embrace these new beginnings and forge forward once and for all. Let's go ahead and clarify these. Two of Swords. So we have 3 cards here. So we have the Wheel of Fortune reverse in the World. There's going to be a sudden and unexpected change. Where you're going to have to complete a cycle with someone. You're going to have to move. You guys are traveling somewhere else. You guys have to move on. But I do see success for you. I also see Scorpio here. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus for this World card, which I did see. This is the card for Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus as well. So you may just have dealt with some sudden and unexpected change with those signs. But once this situation completes, I do see success. King of Pentacles. Some of you guys are dealing with an earth sign here, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, someone who is money focused, focusing on controlling their finances, finding stable homes. This is someone focused on home and hearth. Maybe some of you are dealing with a breakdown in communication with an earth sign here. And it could be due to someone just not being emotionally fulfilled in this situation. Justice. Yes, someone's decided to get their justice. Some of you are dealing with Libra energy. Yeah, someone's gotten their justice because they have not been emotionally fulfilled. they're communicating that. And that's that. Balance is restored. It results in a missed opportunity. But justice is served. Eight of Chalices reversed. King of Chalices. So we have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here. This is someone that has offered their heart to you, or vice versa. You have offered your heart to them. Some of you guys could have found out about the other woman here. I see some fiery energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or this could just be referring to the women out there. This could be your energy. If you guys have fire somewhere in your chart, this is all about confidence, friendliness, going out, having fun, someone who is very motherly in nature, a literal mother. It seems as though this person that offered their heart appeared to be genuine at first, but then we have the Lovers reversed, where someone has decided, this is not working out for me. This has purely become a sexual relationship, but emotionally, I'm not getting anything from this. There's been a lot of aggression. Someone lacks control in their life. They lack direction in their life. Ten of Wands reversed. Seven of Wands. So someone's going to have to give up here. And they're standing their ground about leaving this behind. It is what it is. There are a lot of people surrounding the situation. Three of Chalices. Interesting how I say that. And then I notice this Three of Chalices in reverse at the bottom of the deck, where this is definitely three's a crowd type of energy. Three people for sure. You guys have lost a friendship, and it results in an energy of sadness. You guys are not happy about it. Definitely. You guys may have put a lot of time into this. Wow, Four of Swords. Knave of Pentacles. So some of you guys may be messaging an earth sign here, or some of you guys may be receiving a message from this person. You guys may be getting word of finances coming in for you, new job opportunities, and you guys are just focusing on your finances, focusing on your home. Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign here that's decided to pull back and keep to themselves. Lovers in reverse, they feel a lack of harmony. Someone is feeling a lack of harmony, a lack of union. And so therein lies the issue where the feelings of others, as well as your own, Aquarius, seem to go unacknowledged. And then it gets to this point. There's a lack of communication, or people are just not able to understand each other. Someone's definitely made a choice not to move forward. I definitely feel as though this is something karmic. Someone's dealing with a lot of issues here. Substance abuse issues, sexual addiction, strong sexual attraction, and only sexual. Definitely something karmic here. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles and the Moon. So you guys were hoping for something where there is an equal give and take. But due to deception circulating around you, you don't want to work on this anymore. Some of you guys have been sharing the money, you know, receiving help and giving help. And there's deception attached to this. Nine of Pentacles reversed. This is definitely coming to a close. Towards the end of the month, you guys will finally be able to put your mind at rest and focus on what you need to focus on. Queen of Wands, which is good. You guys are focusing on maintaining your confidence. You guys are friendly, enjoying your friendships. You guys are very warm in nature, you know, focusing on being a mother to your children for the mothers out there. But definitely new beginnings. I see that Three of Chalices reversed underneath this as well. You guys have to make a head over heart decision with the King of Swords, air energy. Then we have the Three of Pentacles. Could be three people where you're closing the chapter. For sure. Five of Swords. Six of Wands. So this is all about confidence. Your confidence will help you to move forward, to see growth in your pursuits and your progress. You will have success in your life as long as you stay confident, even after these losses, this betrayal that you're dealing with. I definitely feel as though someone's attitude has changed here. Someone definitely got tired of the imbalances. Someone got tired of putting in the work. The Sun. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Wands reversed. Very interesting. We have Earth energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn has decided to liberate themselves, or you have decided to liberate yourself from this person. But they've just been dealing with a lot of frustration with the situation because it wasn't emotionally fulfilling. I just keep going back to that energy. It's definitely the central theme to everything that's taking place here. Three of Wands reversed. There are a lot of delays. It could be financial delays, delays on finding a new home. The only thing that I feel you guys will be having trouble with is just getting these perceived losses off of your mind and get the pain out of your heart. Judgment reversed. Seven of Pentacles reversed. So you guys don't see anything long-term with this. Everybody doesn't see anything long-term with the situation. You know, things were only good for a short period of time. Some of you guys are fearing that you won't have long-term stability. You guys won't be able to find a long-term commitment. Some of you are hoping for a long-term position within a company here, but I get the sense that there's only temporary work here for some of you. I also see with the Seven of Chalices in reverse and this Ace of Pentacles, at least you guys will definitely be getting some money coming in. You guys will definitely be receiving a new opportunity. New home, new job. After coming out of a time of deception with the Seven of Chalices reverse, someone was trying to divert the attention away from their deception. But it obviously didn't work. You guys are more so focused on your finances, on your home, rather than finding more suitors. And if you guys had other people waiting to, you know, date you, or you're waiting to date them, you've decided to turn it all down because you've already dealt with deception and you certainly don't want to deal with it again. You'd rather focus on what you can control. You guys definitely avoid a disaster here by separating, but there's definitely a lot of arguing that came of this. Just simply don't allow fears to get in the way of you achieving what it is that you want to achieve, Aquarius. Let's go ahead and get you some advice. Gods and goddesses, please give me advice for Aquarius. Sun, moon, and rising signs from now until the end of April. Please give me advice for Aquarius. Sun, moon, and rising signs from now until the end of April. You know, like they always say, when one door closes, another one opens. And with these new beginnings that you have here, you need to maintain your courage. And that's exactly the card that has flown out here. Let's go ahead and cut the deck here. All right. Draw from the top of the deck. We have Cancer in your shadow side. And we have the waning crescent, just be. Bottom of the deck, we have the devotion card in reverse. So let's go ahead and see what this has to say for you. Here we go. Is devotion to yourself or your path being tested right now? Is your devotion to a relationship being tested? Open your heart to the vast, unconditional compassion within you, because you have a choice up ahead. You can choose to stay steadfast on your path or your relationship, or part ways. Look deep within your heart for the answer to plan your actions ahead. Okay? The next one we have is courage. With courage, I trust the path before me to guide my steps and my dreams unfolding. As the moonlight grows, the fire element magnifies. The fire realm is an intense realm to walk in and takes audacity to move forward. An extreme amount of courage is needed to walk your soul path with purpose and authenticity. When courage takes over, your flame grows brighter and draws in the support and inspiration your soul needs. Karmic lessons may be asking you to be more brave and do the right thing, even if it is against the mainstream or popular opinion. Your soul has great things to do and has no time for naysayers, even if they are in your own head. Step into your courage and walk through the fire. You will be transformed and you will rise above your current circumstances. Your path will be brighter for it, and you will inspire others in doing so. I noticed a few keywords here I'm going to share. Release doubts and insecurities. Stop comparing yourself to others. Trust your gifts and abilities. Follow your moral compass and act accordingly. Walk to the beat of your own drum. Okay, the next one we have is Cancer in your shadow side. Okay. You may be holding on to something too tightly. It is time to let forgiveness wash over you and let go. Or maybe it is time to declutter and your spirit will feel lighter because of it. Interesting. I know that I kind of touched on that at the beginning where I felt like you guys were harboring something. You were having a hard time letting something go. So I definitely feel that. The next one that we have as well is the waning crescent B. Okay, here we go. The dark moon consumes all that I see. In this time of transition, I allow myself to be. The moon is in her final descent to darkness. This is also the time of the dark moon, the lowest energy point in the lunar cycle before the rebirth of the new moon. It is a moonless sky, but not in the way the new moon is. Thanatos energy is present, or death energy. The crone, the wise woman, facilitates this phase. Death is another transition and transformer of energy. Death brings in new life so the cycle can begin again. This is a time for you to just be. Brew in it. You are in the crone's realm, brewing in her cauldron. Do not make any big decisions right now, but remain still and simply observe. A cycle in your life is ending. Remember to give thanks. The dark moon is also the door to the subconscious, so do not be surprised if things resurface for you that have been deeply buried. They resurface so you can acknowledge them, forgive them, thank them, love them, and then release them. The baggage can drop and you are left raw and vulnerable. Just be in this moment and allow the dark moon and crone to guide you into the roots of yourself where new seeds can be planted. Okay. Well, there you go, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reading. Guys, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to hit that notification bell as well. And until next time, you guys, keep your heads up, stay blessed, not stressed, peace and love.